Hi everybody, thanks for being here and welcome to Rose Sky Tarot. Now these cards are always well shuffled in between readings, and the cards that pop out or that I'm drawn to are for the sign in general. So it may not reflect everyone's personal circumstances, but even if one card relays a message, then I'm good with that. So enjoy. Hi Gemini, so glad you could join me here today, and this is your reading for the 14th. There we go. Another couple of cards and we're all set to go. Alright, that one definitely wants out. And I'm going to go for that one there. Okay, let's see what they have to say. Alright, now we've got the High Priestess in reverse, the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Now, do you know that something is going on? You know that there's plans in the works. But the thing is, do you maybe not know what those plans are? Are you maybe one of the people that don't need to know? You being deliberately kept in the dark? Are you only being fed information that the people higher up feel they could give you scraps of information to keep everybody quiet? So you don't know exactly what's going on, but you do know you're not being told the full picture. Now, with the Eight of Wands here, has everything already begun to move? Has things, been kicked off? Only you don't know how far along things are because you're not being told. You're being sent the occasional message about, progress. And there is, to a certain degree, some communication going on. And you've been told that, things are, moving well and, everything's going to plan. But the thing is that there's so many secrets here. And with the Nine of Wands in reverse, do you maybe feel that you don't have much of a future here? Do you feel that with everything that's being held back, that there must be something wrong? There must be something that you need to defend yourself about? Do you feel that maybe you're going to be made an example of? And I'm not just talking about you, I'm talking about as a group. It could be that, this information that you're not receiving could be about moving in to somewhere else. It could be about that, it could be getting disbanded. And it could be that the reason that you're not being kept up to date more effectively is because the people above you know that as a group you would dig your heels in and tell the world exactly what was going on. So the people who are in power, are they maybe the ones that are holding things back? Are they wanting to deceive the group about how how things are going to go, but how deeply changes are going to be felt? And it could be that they would go to secrecy at all costs because there is a focus there that things need to run smoothly. Things need to be accomplished before the workforce dig their heels in. And one of the ways of doing that is to keep people in the dark. And that is something that is manipulative and using deception and tricking the workers to think that everything is okay. It's all going to plan. No need to worry. But the group as a whole do worry. They do feel that there's a possibility that things are going to change drastically and that they won't have a hope of standing in the way. So this is a very difficult 4-card reading because it's about conflict, it's about using misinformation and a lack of knowledge as a method of manipulating people. And that is very difficult to defend against because you don't know what you're fighting against. All right, I'm going to stop going on and on. Now, take care with whatever it is that's going on in your life. And I'll see you next time. Bye, Gemini. Hi, Libra. Welcome to your reading for the 14th of March. So glad you could join me again today. There we go. And hope you're all having a great time out there. There we go. And the one at the back. All right, let's see what this has to say for you. All right, now we've got the King of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Hierophant. Now, are you in control? Are you managing something? Are you the person who people go to when things go wrong? And you've got a clear and level head on you. And you're able to keep calm in a crisis. Because a lot of your qualities are related to business. Things that you do are very effective and you do them efficiently. And you look first towards the practical side of doing things. So things are always done in the best way possible. Now, with the Page of Pentacles following this, are you mentoring someone who is maybe going through a learning curve but doesn't have real world practical experience? And this is what they want. They want the business experience. They want to see how the things that they've been taught can be put into practice. And, how the things that they do will develop and benefit the community as a whole. Because apart from this being a very practical sign, it's also a sign about resources. So it could be that, this is something that's being made. Now, because this person may not have as much experience, he may need advice from the King of Pentacles, because they may not quite understand how their actions could impact other people. They just want to see the training put in place and know the practicalities of getting it done and making it a reality. But once this item is in reality, it has to be practical in the real world. It has to, positively affect other people. And that could be something that may be lacking. Now, I would think that this is about business, because the next card that we have is the King of Wands. And this is a very passionate fellow, very dominant. This person is more assertive than the King of Pentacles. This person sees what they want and they go after it with passion. And they get excited about developments that are going on. And they want to see new innovation. And it could be that it's not just one thing that they have, an interest in. They could have their fingers in many pies. So it could be that this person here is an investor for this manager, and he's the mentor for this person here. Now, could it be that with the Hierophant coming in at the end, is there a need being found that this setup here, this business here, needs to conform to the person who's investing? That they need to look at the values and the guidance and the policy and procedures that this person, this investor, wants to have in place. It could be that they also want some sort of training or education going on. So it could be that this is about innovation, exciting changes, passion that will be overtaking this opportunity here. And it could be that this may be an apprentice who is seeing all of these changes and is storing up all of these experiences and putting it down to practical, real life exchanges in business. So this is a very business orientated thing, and it could be that it is about investment. It could be about an aggressive takeover. It could be about someone who's passionate about producing items that this company will provide. And because it's a specific item, training is required. So there's a whole variety of different ways that this could be looked at. But the main messages here are practicality and resources, efficiency, effectiveness, and value. Passion, creativity, innovation, and knowledge, conformity, and value. So there's a lot of messages that are coming out here. Now take care, and I hope that this has been helpful for you today. And there is a message in there for you. See you later, Libra. Bye. Hi, Aquarius. So glad you could be here for your daily reading. Hope you're all having a great day. Now, this reading is for the 14th. Okay. Alright, there's way too many cards there. But I'm going to take that card there. And that card there. Alright. And just have a little bit more of a shuffle. And I want that card there. All right. Let's see what these cards have to say for you today. Okay, now we've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse. And the Tower. Now, can you not bear to let things go? Things that, have belonged to you, have meant something to you. And it could be anything. It could be money, it could be a car, it could be clothing, it could be anything. But you refuse to let things go. You make sure that you keep everything. You stack it up one on top of the other. It could even be that if you see something you like, you help yourself because it's something that you want. So it could be that, you're not really using your resources to their best end, because things are meant to be used, to be beneficial to yourself and everyone else. But if you've just got them stacked up in a corner, they're just there to gather dust. They're not really worth that much if they're not being used and valued. Now, could it be that even though you don't want to give things up, and although you know where everything is, does it look a little bit messy? To you, it's an organised mess. But to other people, they may see it slightly differently. And it could also be, on top of, the way things look within your home, are you maybe not taking care of yourself either? And the same could be said for your finances or resources. Now, has someone came in, someone who wants to take action, someone who's really doing it for their own benefit though, not really to help you. They have their own plan, they have their own agenda, and they could use their personality to, possibly intimidate you a little bit. They could have a little bit of a bullying personality, in your face personality. And it could be that they like to play mind tricks. It could be that they like to make you feel less than. And it could be that they just like to upset you, to make you angry. I mean, this person may well be, a bully, basically. Self-centred bully. Now, even though they're doing things for their own agenda, and it's regarding, your organised mess and all of the things that you've got piled up and how you treat yourself. And possibly even if you're not going out, if you're a homebody. With the Tower card here, is all of that about to change? Has this person here who has their own agenda going to bring things like this to a sudden stop? And it could be that they do challenge you. They could, turn your life upside down. They could, turn your organised mess into a room of utter chaos. But it could be in their eyes that they're tidying up. that they are removing things that is not helping you. And with all of these actions, are they maybe trying to let the glue loose a little bit? Because have you become stuck? Do you need help, challenging yourself, trying new things, releasing yourself from, the walls that you've built up? And this could be the beginning of, a little bit of freedom. But it's taken someone who could be in a way using their boisterous, self-serving, rowdy personality to shuffle you along, even though you don't want to this epiphany, to this release, to the breakdown of all the walls that you've erected. It's going to be very challenging. And it could be that you feel your life's been turned upside down almost overnight. So it could be quite upsetting as well. Now, I keep saying that this person has their own agenda. Are they maybe from some sort of service that have been asked to do a particular task, such as reduce all of the things that you are storing up, that you're hoarding? So it could be that it may not be their own agenda, but that they work there, that they're being told what to do, that they're being told to make these changes, to break down these walls, to help you get your freedom back. All right, I'm going to stop there. Now, again, this may be a message for you or a family member that you're helping with some of these issues. Or it could be that it's a friend or something from TV. But whatever it is, something in here, there's a message for you. All right, now take care and have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye, Aquarius.